Pink, thanks very much for joining us this evening. We're at training here in Perth after our game on Monday afternoon, convincing 4-2 victory against Dundee, in which we fielded the three new players. What's your thoughts on obviously the game and obviously the three new guys coming in?
Yeah, well, Paul, whenever you bring good quality players in, it gives you a lift. Any management team will tell you that, and it gives everyone a lift. The players that are there as well need to up their performance. So yeah, I thought that was, and it manifests itself in a first-class performance against Dundee on Saturday. We were obviously a top side, but I thought we deserved to win the game. Went about our business properly, so it's good. And anyway, one swallow doesn't make a summer, but we get back to what we're great at. In terms of the boys that came in, I thought they did really well. Really well. I think the young boy Joe Baldy just passes the ball for fun, and we love him to bits. He's got a big future, hopefully with us. Yassine is a talent, so he'll frighten a lot of teams. And but he gets great delivery into the box, which is great. And Akwarda will score goals, I think. Well, I know he will, but he's just a big presence. We need support. We've got another 2 or 3 to bring in. So yeah, we need to get back to our identity, and our identity is hard to beat, in people's faces, and let's go and win some football matches.
Yeah, and I think that was evident. We had that on Monday, and I think what was also clear as well was the existing players that were here fed off the energy that was coming not only from on the pitch but on the stands as well. There's some really top performances. You like Tam O'Brien's, Mikey McKenna's, and that really did well.
Definitely. If you look at the whole team, Paul, and we tend to reflect objectively on performances. There wasn't a poor player in our team or a boy who was less than good. And but yeah, you're right. I think that Michael and Tom were, in particular, were very good. Yeah. But equally, we'll see what happens this Saturday. We've got a lot more business to do. Well, I like the fact that we've done our business early. Yeah. As I said to the fans, we would do. And so we've got to build get that identity back, that DNA that makes Arbroath a hard team to beat. And that's exactly what we'll do. That's what we'll do. I think we're well on our way just now. Hopefully we can get moving now.
And we have 3 players that played on Monday there. Can you give us an update on where we are in terms of ins and outs? Obviously, when this goes out, another signing will be made. He's obviously in the background there at the moment.
Well, we just signed Ryan Dowden Ryan Dowden tonight. He's a good player. We've had him before. We love him as a boy. He's got experience of this league. He'll score goals. So he's another boy that will really. He'll really push for a position in the team, but it's good to have him. He's local as well, so he'll he's a good player for us. We've got another 1 or 2 happening in the next week, and then up front mainly. And if we get them over the line, which we're doing, we've got a settled team. Then it's up to boys to fight for places and then see what the world brings us.
Yeah, and I mean, you have to name names, but I take it with a lot of players coming in, there will be ones going out. Obviously, Derek Koff, Karim Iziaka, and Daniel Foster are 3. Is there going to be any scope to any more going, or is it more a case of bolstering the squad and it's looking to?
I think so. There'll be another probably. It's not fair on me publicly telling people who's going, but we'll have to make room for other players to come in. There's no doubt, because what we've served up is totally unacceptable, and but the players know that, and Dick knows that. I know that, the backroom staff know that, but we've got to get back to what we're good at, and we will very shortly and quickly.
I think we spoke earlier, and it was always that case of trying to get to January, making sure that we're still in the hunt, and we're very much in that. We're sandwiched in that way between. There is a bit of daylight between us and Hamilton now.
Well, I think so. I think we haven't got any teams in mind. We've just got the performances in mind. You get performances, you get points, and you get crosses into the box and you get points. And so we've got a job to do. We've given people a head start. But we can only look at ourselves, Paul, and all I can say to you, and I'm sure I'm talking from all the management team's perspective, you'll see a different Arbroath the second, and we've got to just look now to Inverness, and then take every game as it comes and start picking up points. What we've served up this year, for a host of different reasons, is unacceptable.
Well, you mentioned Inverness Saturday. Historically, Billy Dodds has brought them down here, and they have, consistently they've sat in and looked to just gain a point. Even when it was the playoffs, it looked in that situation they were looking just to sit in and were happy with 0-0. Bringing in guys now with the attacking mind with the likes of Yassine that's there, they'll be very much looking to take the game to Inverness and again try and get a couple of goals up early on. So
I don't know, it's just winning the game's important to us. Billy's had a great result last week, brought another 1 or 2 players in, so they're a team that's fighting to get back to what they're good at. But I'm not. It's not for me to comment on Inverness. But one thing for sure, it'll be a hard game, and they'll come here. I don't think like coming to Gayfield, but nobody does. But it'll certainly win a game on Saturday because we're up for our work. That's all we can do.
Yeah. On a personal note, there, we know that you've been in between signing players and everything you've done. You've been in the hospital getting operated. How are you? And what's updating yourself?
I'm fine. I kind of got a new personality when I was in it. But no, I've had an operation on my hip, and I've been it's been sore, but I'm getting there now. Getting a bit stick for the boys. I've been off now for 3 or 4 weeks, but now I'm back now with a vengeance, and let's see what tomorrow brings.
Yeah, well, we're really looking forward to the second half of the season, and it's great to see all the work coming together now and the fruition of all your hard work. So we'll look forward to seeing it on Saturday. Thanks very much, Pank. Cheers. Thank you.